What's up, YouTube? Baseball Card Junkies TV here, Tops 85401.
And Titanic Taters.
And we have a special guest on the phone with us. Special guest, you want to announce or introduce yourself to everybody?
What's up, everybody? It's Eric, a.k.a. Oakland A's 915.
All right, I hope everybody can hear that. Let us know if you can hear Eric. Is there a way to turn this up louder?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to turn up the... But anyways, we're sorting baseball cards. I'm going to show you guys what we're up to here. But Eric has a big collection of Larry Walker cards that he just bought. And we're sorting cards. And if you guys have any questions for Eric, Oakland A's 915, go ahead and comment down below because I think he's able to see all the comments as they come through here on this live feed. But yeah, we what, Erica, you want Titanic Taters, Eric? You want to explain to everybody why you bought all these Larry Walker cards?
Because I'm crazy. Because I am now a Larry Walker super collector. Adding on to being a McGuire super collector, and a Jose Canseco super collector, and an Albert Pujols super collector.
97.
Like the list goes on and on and on.
Oh man, yeah. Well, and why are you a super collector of so many players, Eric?
Because I'm a baseball card junkie.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
He's a baseball card junkie. So, anyways, what were we talking about before we went live? I know we were having a pretty good conversation.
Talking a little bit about some 90s inserts.
Yep.
As per usual.
Yeah, 90s inserts. And so, anyway.
Speaking of 90s inserts, what is that you're holding right there, Eric?
Well, this one here is nothing really special. It's a 2002 Absolute Memorabilia Larry Walker.
They made a Spectrum parallel on those cards that are numbered to 100, and they use the refractor technology. The spectrums on those cards are outstanding.
So let's give you
They're good-looking cards.
Yeah, they are good-looking cards.
So I've picked up this guy. This is a 1985 or 86 Utica Blue Sox.
That's crazy. The 80s for Larry Walker? I didn't even know he had cards.
Oh, wow.
That far into the, or that deep into the 80s.
Here's the Topps Tiffany.
That's a nice one.
There you go.
And then just stuff like this. It's like, okay, so here's numbered out of 170. This is a gold refractor. It's kind of hard to get the refractor in this lighting, but
yeah, that's a cool card for sure.
Like this was like $5.
Dang, $5.
Mirror red out of 100. This was like $7.
Yeah, Larry Walker definitely is affordable. It's there's kind of a light at the end of the at the end of the Larry Walker rainbow, I guess you could say.
It's a nice auto. I mean, it's a sticker auto, but it's numbered out of 25. 2019, I think.
Did Larry Walker have any of the 96 select certified stuff?
Yeah,
he does. Yeah.
Yeah, I think there's one posted on the 90s group, isn't? Oh no, that's a.
That's a after.
No, that's one of those bankruptcy cards.
So then there's this one. This is a 2004 Leaf Certified Gold Materials, number out of 25. That was $8.
Oh, right on. That's cool.
Post career, I guess you'd call that a post career card.
Who he played in 2003?
No, this is 2010.
Oh
That's
yeah.
Anyway,
but, you know, this is the kind of stuff that I was getting in these lots. You know, like the Star Attractions die cut. Bowen's Best Fusion die cut.
Yeah, well, who's on the back of that card?
Mark Kotsay.
Oh, Kotsay had a decent career. I mean, that's.
Kotsay.
Hey, he was on the A's.
Yeah, well, right. He's a coach on the A's.
Yeah, he had a pretty
He's
good.
the A's.
He had a good career, man. I like Mark Kotsay.
Yeah, he was a Golden Spikes award winner at Cal State Fullerton.
Oh, really?
Yep. Yeah,
Oh.
he was real good.
Well,
He pitched also.
oh, I didn't know he pitched.
In college,
Oh, what are the? Oh man, see Eric, he keeps handing me more cards. I'm getting sorted out, man. But at least I got my eyes
Your
to help me
magnifying
here.
glass.
Yeah, I need them. You never realize how old you are until you're trying to look at copyright dates on the back of baseball cards. You're like, I can't see it. Okay, I got magnifying glass and glass. Okay, this is 96. Oh man.
Yeah, I mean Larry Walker. I mean he really this is 2006.
Post career.
Well, last year maybe. He was a well-respected player in the game, and he was a 5-tool player. The guy, he was a great fielder, great hitter. He was fast. He stole bases. You know, he did everything. And anybody that you hear talk about him, I don't know why there was a Matt Walker or whatever his name is. Anybody that you hear talk about him talks about how he was one of the greatest players that they ever played with.
You want to know one of my favorite Larry Walker clips?
What's that?
Did you ever see when he gave the foul ball to the little kid with it was like only one out?
Oh yeah, he forgot.
Oh God, I remember that. That's classic. And then he had to go back and get the ball.
Yeah,
that was brutal, man. It's like you're a Hall of.
I'm sure he hooked that kid up.
Oh yeah. After the game, he must have hooked it up. You know, one of my favorite Larry Walker memories is the Giants were playing the Expos, and they were in Montreal, and one of the guys from the Giants hit a seed out into right field, and Walker picked it up on the bounce. Oh, that's a nice card. Those are cool. It unfolds, but you got to take that sticker off, and the sticker will come off. I have a Bonds like that. But anyways, then he threw the base runner out at first base, and he was playing in normal positioning. He wasn't like He wasn't like playing in or like on a shift or anything like that. Back then, they didn't really have a shift, as a matter of fact.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. So anyway, that was a pretty insane play, man. But yeah, he had a cannon. I remember I was just totally caught off guard when he made that play. I'm like, did he just? Oh man, that's brutal.
Yes, he did. He did just.
So if you guys are watching us live, we're sorting Eric's Larry Walker collection by year, and I don't know what Eric is going to do after that. Eric, what are your plans for?
Well, so let's show how I did it here.
Okay.
So I took my index cards and I put the years.
Ah, yes.
So I know exactly where they go, right? And the next step from here, can you put that back up?
Yeah.
Is to put them in penny sleeves and top loaders.
You're not going to put these in a binders?
Technically, the next step is to get rid of all the doubles, and then to put them in the penny sleeves. And
it looks like you opened up this card. Yeah. Oh, you
got a little off. That's an old sticker, dude.
It's kind of cool. I have a Bonds of one of these. It's like the booklet before a booklet.
It's not like I'm going to look at the back.
Well, when it's in a binder page or a penny sleeve, it's fine.
Yeah.
I mean, mine. I think mine. I don't know if mine has a sticker on it or not.
It's not like I can't find another.
What's that, Eric?
50 cents.
What? Yeah. What is that?
I don't know.
It's what brand is that? Looks like it's
Upper
an Upper
Deck.
Deck. Yeah.
I thought I saw Upper Deck logo.
Yeah, it is. It's an Upper Deck card.
It's Evolution Revolution.
That's a cool looking card. I haven't seen that before.
Yeah, it is a pretty cool card.
There's
man.
probably a McGuire.
Almost looks like that Pinnacle jersey card you just got.
Oh yeah, the home away. Those are from '97 Pinnacle, and they actually made a home and an away version of them. And the home version is a lot harder to find than the away. I know these are 2003 tops.
Mm-hmm.
It's funny, like with modern cards, you can't just look at them and know what year they are, like you can with the cards from the 80s. Like any card from the 80s, I would know exactly what year it is just by taking a short glance.
Well, here's my stack of Larry Walker rookie cards.
Damn, you got one heck of a Walker rookie card collection. Collection. So 98.
I have stuff incoming too, so it's not like
you might want to put this thing in a penny sleeve because when we try to stack cards on top, it's gonna knock them on their butts.
Oh,
So hey, what's up, Manny?
Asking who's on the phone.
Oh, you
that would be Eric, aka Oakland A's 915.
Manny, I hope the commercial was good before you were able to jump on live with us.
So here's some cool pickups I've had. Here's the 87 Don Jennings Southern League All-Stars.
And yes, Manny,
PSA 9.
the reason why the commercials come up is because we have this video monetized. So
1987 Pro Cards Larry Walker, PSA 9.
2003.
1990 Score. Now, I got this one graded in particular because of the blue borders.
I mean, why am I saying Manny? It's Victor, I think is who I was
Is that
talking
Victor Negron?
Yeah. I don't know
What
why.
year was
Oh,
that?
no, Manny and Victor are both in
This
here.
was 1990
Okay.
Score.
Hey, what's up, Mike? I'm over here. Eric came over and
the
put me
minor
to
league
work
card, 2 minor
sorting
league
his
cards
cards. And then we got Eric Oakland A's 915 on the phone, everybody, for everybody that's participating. Eric, I don't know if you're able to read the comments, but you can answer the comments as well. So, oh, okay. Victor did not get a commercial. That's interesting. Not everybody's getting commercials when they come on here. It might have to do with what.
I haven't seen a commercial yet either.
Oh no! I guess when people are hopping on live, some people are
This
getting
Larry
a commercial.
Walker autograph I've had for a while.
No, I'm watching you guys on the computer.
Yeah. Maybe it depends if you're on a phone or a computer whether an ad will pop up or not. So, guys, I'll show you guys a little bit. We went on an adventure today, and I just want to show this. I'll show this on the live feed. But I bought this card at a coin shop.
Oh,
And it-
man.
So see that? What up, Snoop? Snoop, you could call me if you want. We're live here. If you want to. Oh no, I'm sorry. We're on Eric's phone. Sorry, never mind. But good to have you here.
Freaking years this.
Man, I'm not gonna say how much I
That
paid
Frank
for
Thomas
this.
is so sick.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say how much I paid for it, but let's just say I got a heck of a deal on this card. And a Frank Thomas collector has already got word that I found this card and he's claimed it already. So anyways, that card will end up going to a Frank
Really?
Thomas collector.
I can't tell. Where's your magnifying glass?
That's 98, Bowman's Best Fusion.
Okay.
Some of the cards I know, I can look at them and I know.
It's 2000.
That's like 2000. Yeah.
Roofer all day is asking, what's another good place to buy cards besides eBay?
Well, you could go to COMC, you could go to a card show, you could go to Beckett Marketplace, local card shop, of course. You could look online and look at like Craigslist if you're one of those people that do that. You go to antique stores, collectible stores, swap meets, or otherwise known as flea markets, places like that. So there's all kinds of fun places to pick up cards. You could do it through the YouTube card collecting community if you make friends. So there's all kinds of places where you could pick up cards. So guys, I rescued this out of a 50-cent box. Eric, that's the card I was telling you about earlier.
All right.
I don't know if you can see it.
Yeah,
The
wait.
Bob Feller.
Not yet. It's a little behind.
Oh,
I'm sure I'll
okay.
see it in a second.
Yeah, it's got paper loss and all that, but I don't know, for 50 cents, why not?
Oh, now I see.
Yeah.
Heck yeah. Dude, that is...
I don't know.
Yeah, dude, that is sick.
It's just beat up vintage, but it's fun to have. I mean, Bob Feller
For
was...
50 cents?
Yeah, I mean, it's probably...
That's awesome.
To be fair, that's probably all it's really worth in that condition.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know, maybe $5. I don't know. I could see someone
I
spending
think it's worth
$5.
more than 50 cents.
Yeah, maybe so. And
Maybe
then,
if
oh,
it
this
was
is a
like
cool
paper
card I
across-
got too.
Across his face.
Yeah, the paper is not on his face. I got an artist
So, yeah,
proof Frank Thomas.
I would have still bought that for 50 cents.
Yeah, I felt obligated. I felt like I had to pick it up because
We've been digging in.
I have to rescue it. You know, I have to rescue it out of the box of cards that get no respect. I mean, it wasn't even in a penny
Yeah.
sleeve. I don't know what you guys think of this card, but I thought this was a cool card I picked up. It's got Vladimir Guerrero Jr. and Vlad Sr. on the same card. So that'll go in my multiplayer collection PC.
This is what I picked up for 50 cents.
Oh yeah. Yeah, Eric got a steal
1995 Collector's Choice SE Gold Signature Roberto Alomar.
Yeah, those cards are
That is
tough.
pretty cool, Nate.
Yeah. So those cards are tough.
2000.
How's Junior been doing?
I heard that he's doing very poorly so far.
Yeah, 'cause I saw his the first series against the A's, and that's all I've seen from him so far.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, that was a lot of organizing.
Did we do it
A lot
all?
of sorting. Yep.
Wow. Cool. Oh, these are
sorted.
95s. What are they doing in the 97 part?
I don't know. You put them there.
Oh, man.
Can't see.
Anyways, so anybody have any questions or comments about sorting cards or baseball cards or being a baseball card junkie or your love for the hobby or... We got 26 people in. That's
I have a question.
Yeah, what's up?
At what point does it become a problem?
When you're out when you're out
super collecting more than one player.
Yeah, okay.
That's actually not a bad answer.
That's probably true.
Yeah. Oh, dude.
So pretty much I'm screwed. It's a problem.
Select company. I wonder what this... You might want to look
Nate, aren't
into
you
this
on that
card.
list a couple times?
All right, well.
What's that?
Aren't you on that list a couple times?
Me?
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
No, I only super collect one guy. I have a decent McGuire collection, but I wouldn't say I'm a super collector because I don't really actively pursue McGuire. I mean, I'll pick him up, but I'm not like chasing him down or anything like that.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't label myself as a McGuire super collector.
Yeah, I definitely...
I was wondering if you were on that list twice.
Well, I told them how I on that group I mentioned that I have like 710 McGuires or so. So Manny wants to know, would you buy from Offer Up? And
I don't even know what that is.
it's a website. Why not? I mean, I don't know. It's not like you're committed to buy until you actually see the cards in person. So, hey, Eric, tell me, I think this might be Eric. I would look this up on the website on Beckett.com.
Okay.
But I have a feeling this is one of those tough to find cards. I don't know, but that seems like a cool card. It just looks suspiciously rare to me because it's very similar to that other Score product that's known to be very, very rare.
Yeah.
Anyway, what else did I pick up today that I could show you guys? Oh, but Offer Up. I mean, I would go for it.
Like the 96 Select. Is it 95?
This is 97.
Oh, it's 97. Yeah, I don't know.
90, okay.
Yeah, I don't know. It looks suspiciously rare, but I could be wrong. I'm not too sure on that card.
Actually, I think I just picked up a McGuire like that.
Nice. Very good. Man.
Now the next step is just getting rid of all the doubles.
Oh, man. Now, so do you want to sort through them after we do this? And
I don't know if we'll have time.
oh, what time you got to go?
Well, I have to leave at 4 Pacific time.
Oh, okay. I don't know what time it is. It's probably 3. Oh, those are doubles.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. We got an hour. We can knock out a couple of years. Anyway.
It's not going to fit.
Uh-oh.
These new 4-rows. I don't like the new 4-rows.
Well, that's not... Here, this is the box Eric has. That's not... That one isn't as wide as the typical 4-row box. I think... Like, I don't know. That's just... Yeah, that's different. For sure. Does a top loader?
It does not.
Yeah, see, that's more for like raw cards or cards in a penny sleeve.
Yeah,
but
once
not
you kind of
cards in a top
squeeze
loader.
one in, it doesn't...
I mean, all the companies make different boxes, different width boxes, whether it's you're putting graded cards or top-loaded cards, penny sleeve cards, or cards that are just without any kind of protection.
Well, it's like the middle rows. You can kind of you get a little more leeway with them.
Well, that's because you can kind of bend them in, I guess. I don't know. But anyway, so anybody got any questions?
Oh, look at what Ray from Philly just put.
What?
Pretty good question.
All right, what's the question from Ray? Eric, we'll put you in charge.
They're 97 over there.
Okay, Ray's asking. He says, "What do you think of that guy that just caught Pujols 2000 RBI?"
Oh, we talked about this on Facebook somewhere. I
don't know.
Wasn't he like trying to claim like he wasn't going to give him the ball or something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's 94 finest. So doing 95.
I mean, I feel like, you know, that's Pujols' ball, you know? Like for me, all I would have asked was to shake his hand and get an autographed jersey. Would have been good to go. And he could have his ball.
I hope it's not the same guy that
Dude, you better penny sleeve that
catches
one.
like all those baseballs all over. I can't remember how many he's caught.
Yeah, he like travels around when people are near Milestone.
Oh, is this a guy that's seeking this kind of stuff? Oh,
I
man.
don't know if it's the same guy, but I know he caught. I think it was A-Rod's 3,000 hit or something. And,
Okay, I've heard of this guy. That's brutal, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of brutal.
I don't know if it's the same guy or not. I'm not.
I thought it was. That's what I heard. I heard it. You have 96.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I think it's the same guy. He just goes around when there's milestones that are going to be reached, and he goes and catches balls if he can.
Damn, man, how does somebody catch? Like it sounds like he's pretty confident that he's going to be able to get a hold of some of these baseballs.
He like full on bull rushes people.
He has like barrels of them, Nate.
Yeah, that's kind of obnoxious. So Ray, what I think is it's pretty obnoxious actually what he's doing. That's my opinion.
I mean, it's essentially.
No, Ray just said it's not the same guy.
Oh, it's not?
Okay.
Well, he's still a scum.
Yeah, if I caught somebody's milestone hit or home run or ball or whatever, I definitely would want to make sure that. I mean, I think a player probably would end up wanting to compensate the recipient of the milestone, but you know, I think that's kind of messed up.
It's shady.
Shady.
I think if I caught a milestone, I would give it back to them, but I'd want to meet them and get an autograph.
Yeah, that would be a good compensation.
I'll take the jersey, the jersey he's wearing with a signature.
Yeah, I think that they'd want that as well, Eric.
And then he could I don't care, whatever jersey out of his locker, it doesn't even matter.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it's kind of like the same as like those adults that send kids in to get autographs from players with the intent on making a profit off of them.
Yeah.
What you got there? Are you just looking at them?
Yeah, I'm just looking at them.
Oh, that was pretty low, Michael.
What did Mike O say?
He said, I don't know anything about what's going on, but I'm sure Albert can afford to pay up a bit. He has stolen plenty of money over the past few years.
Well, Mike O definitely has a different perspective on the situation.
Those East Coast guys, I don't know.
Dude, I think, man, people really get on Albert since he's gone to the Angels. It's yeah. I don't even know what to say about that.
Here's the thing: is people have ups and downs in their career, right?
Yeah, everybody gets older.
Well, Albert Pujols, didn't he just have a 3 home run game the other day?
Yeah, 2 homers.
No, 2 home run game?
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was 3. I guess I thought wrong, huh?
Yeah.
Evidently, I thought wrong.
But he still produces decent numbers for his age, you know.
Yeah, he's a top RBI guy in the league.
I don't know. He still performs under pressure, in my opinion.
Pujols is still productive. He's just not what he was when he was at his prime.
Yeah, exactly.
And why would he be? He's 40 years old.
Yeah.
I mean, what you're telling me that a player who's offered that kind of a contract should be like, you know, I think I will take less because, you know, I am getting older and I don't want to stick a team with, you know, poor performance. So, you know, I mean, they gave him what he was worth at the time.
Well, that was kind of like a lifetime achievement contract, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I mean, they were paying him for what he did, not what. I mean, obviously they were expecting him to do more of the same. But, you know, like, no one talks about Pujols ever taking PEDs. But, you know, I'm just saying, after he got that big contract, his production did, like, at least his batting average went down significantly. And, you know, I think he used PEDs, got the big contract, and then laid off of them. And now, you know, because he got paid and he didn't want to get suspended or lose money or anything. And he hadn't been caught up to that point. So, and he'd already kind of established who he is, you know, as a great ball player. So there's the risk reward wasn't there.
Yeah, I don't think
he had nothing less. What year is these? But anyways, I know a lot of people will probably disagree with us. So.
I don't think Pujols used PEDs.
You don't?
No.
I don't know.
Okay, so somebody, all right, I've never had this happen to us before, but somebody just, I think they might have sent, do you know what this is, Eric?
I don't know what that is.
I think somebody sent us $9.99, which is pretty awesome. I've never had that happen before.
I've never had that happen before.
I mean,
thank you.
Really?
If that's...
Is that what it is?
I don't know what that is. I've seen other people when they go live, they get that, but
what do you guys think?
I guess it's called a super chat. So whoever did that, I guess you're having a cup of coffee and we're keeping you entertained and we're glad to entertain you. So thank you very much for that. But just so everybody knows that's watching, that's not something that we would ask for, but that was really nice. I've gone live probably 30 or 40 times, and I've never had anyone do that. So thank you. So that was nice of you.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I've never had that happen before.
Yeah, I never had it. It's Love, Liberty, and Justice. So that is a channel that I've never seen in the YouTube card collecting community. So hopefully we have a new collector in the midst, because that's kind of one of the goals that Eric and I had when we started this channel, was to introduce the hobby to new collectors or reintroduce the hobby to people that that left the hobby and came back in the hobby. So we take a lot of pride in our contribution to the hobby because we love it so much. So anyways,
we just want people to have fun.
Yep, we want people to have fun.
Yeah.
People to collect baseball cards forever. So, here's your Tiffany one.
Yeah.
Put that in there, right? So, yeah. So Eric, he's going through all his rookie cards.
Trying to pick the best one.
Yeah, that's a nice one. What's that one? The from the
1990 Classic.
Yeah, that's a cool card. So, right on, man. So Manny Casillo says we helped him start. So Manny, we're it's our pleasure to help you get back into collecting, man. That's awesome. I know Eric, Oakland A's 915, on the phone with us, said we helped him get back in the hobby, or get into YouTube, maybe not in the hobby so much, but it's fun, man. I know a lot of people. Oh, what's that, Eric?
I wouldn't have any friends in the hobby if it wasn't for your channel.
Well, no, because you did it yourself. You just found our channel, and then because you found your channel, now you have a lot of friends in the hobby. But you did it yourself.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but I mean, you guys, Baseball Card Junkies TV introduced me to baseball cards on YouTube, and
Yeah.
because where I live, I don't know anybody that collects cards.
You know, I used to have the
You know,
same problem.
people in the country.
How many people watching this before you started going on YouTube, you'd be sitting there collecting baseball cards, and like, let's say your mother-in-law comes over to the house or something, and you're really excited about your purchases, and you start showing all your stuff to like family members, and they're sitting there like,
So I have a funny story. Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a story exactly along those lines. My father-in-law and my mother-in-law came to visit, and I had my baseball card, a box of like baseball cards. It was like some Mark McGuire's, Jose Canseco, Ricky Henderson's, Nolan Ryan's. Right on the top of this box was a Nolan Ryan, like finest gold refractor autograph and a Ricky Henderson autograph. And he's sitting down. He's like, "Oh, you collect baseball cards?" I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "Oh, do you have anything good?"
So what you're saying is he didn't even recognize the fact
Didn't even recognize the
that
fact
you had good stuff.
Yeah, and it was sitting
That's
right there.
classic. All right, I'm trying to see. Oh, okay, yeah, you know what?
This is a funny comment. D-Bone1970, he says, love you guys, love your videos. How do you guys get along so well with one being an avid A's fan and the other a Giants fan? Battle of the Bay.
We don't get along that well. We only do that for the camera.
Yeah.
As soon as we turn off the camera, we're gonna throw blows, and you guys will be like, "What is wrong with these people? These guys absolutely hate one another."
I'm just like, give me the hell out of this bee.
Yeah, man. Anyway, so yeah, we can't stand each other actually. So
I think.
No, great question.
What it is we both have respect for. I mean, Nate was an A's fan before he was a Giants fan.
Yeah. Well, I'm friends with Dodger fans.
Well,
you know what I'm
I
saying?
think a lot of people in the Bay Area they'll like one or the other, but they like both. Like, I like the A's, but I guess if it was a National League team, it's going to be the Giants.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people like that.
Yeah, so for example, if the Giants make the playoffs, I'm going to root for them to do well.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for another 89 World Series.
Oh, yeah. Battle of the Bay, baby. Yeah, that would be fun. I was thinking that might happen a few years ago when the A's and Giants are both in the playoffs, but it didn't happen.
Yep.
So.
Things are so tight.
Baseball Card Junkies Civil War.
Yep, Baseball Card Junkies Civil War for the win, baby.
I think if the A's and the Giants made it to the World Series, our wives would be like, "Where are you guys?" We're like, "We're watching the game. Leave us alone."
We're gonna disappear into the abyss of baseball watching.
We're putting a 50-inch screen TV in the man cave.
Yeah, baby. 50-inch screen in the man cave.
Yeah, I guess it's never really mattered. It's never really come up.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like I said, I got a lot of friends that are Dodger fans, you know? And there's some about this YouTube community where nobody cares what team you collect. We all enjoy the hobby together. And it's just a lot of fun. And that's our goal. Let's just go out there and let's have a lot of fun with each other. So let's enjoy the hobby together. Right, Eric?
In pretty good shape.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we could talk for hours.
I think the toughest part is, and we kind of talked about this earlier, is when you have people in the community that collect the same player.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yes, me and Eric are now rivals.
Yeah, well, you know, you could work together on eBay, you know. I mean, I do that with my bonds buddies. We work together on eBay, you know, so that we don't bid each other up. I mean, it works.
Oh, I know, yeah.
Yeah, I think I would definitely be respectful and be like, "Hey, are you going for this card?"
Yep, we do that all the time, man. Highly recommend you get a. If you're a super collector, you make friends and you'll be able to work together on certain things. So.
But what I've also noticed in this community is when that does happen, the community is super excited for the guy who, got the card.
Yes, definitely.
Even if even if it was a card that they are
like,
kind of coveting. I know that's such a weird
That's
card.
an awesome card, dude.
It's not it's not a competition.
No, if it's a competition, you shouldn't be in the hobby.
No.
So it's
exactly.
all about camaraderie and respect for one another and love for the hobby, man.
The competition thing is actually an interesting subject. It's all a little bit why I'm against the PSA registries.
I'm not really against the PSA registries. I just happen to not use the PSA registries.
I'm against them.
Okay. Well then
they make my cards too expensive.
Oh yeah.
Like
You know what? You're right. They do. Yes. Have you guys noticed an increase in the 80s prices?
Oh yeah, for sure.
The classic 80s cards.
Yep.
Man, the prices are astronomical on some of those 80s. What? I looked up a card. What card did we look up today?
I
don't know.
Talking about
remember.
the Harold Baines the other day.
Oh yeah, the Harold Baines rookie card. That's what it was. Yeah, man.
Well, that's also because of the Hall of Fame, but I don't know if I would necessarily consider his a classic 80s card.
I don't know, man.
Well, your classic 80 card, like you get into like the McGuire autographs, the not autographs, the McGuire rookies, the Kirby Puckett rookies.
Yes.
Don Mattingly.
The 84 Mattingly, yes.
Ozzie
exactly.
Smith, stuff like that, and it just gets so expensive. Like a PSA 7 Ozzie Smith is going to be $50-$60.
Well, but that's a condition sensitive card. That's not. I mean, that card should be that price, in my opinion, even without.
Well, I'm not saying there's something wrong with it. It's just they are becoming more and more expensive.
True.
As people do realize that, this is a condition sensitive card for whatever reason.
Yeah. Eric, I swiped a few of your doubles.
I hope you didn't take the best ones.
No, I took the worst ones.
Okay.
Well, most of these you had like 10.
We were talking about
5 or 10 of them.
What we were talking about earlier, Eric, when we said that a lot of people that now have the income are getting cards that they wanted when they were kids.
Yeah, that has a lot to do with it. Disposable income. I mean, obviously, you want to get the cards that excited you, and I think that's what's awesome about this hobby, is that it's constantly changing, really. But like Nate and I were talking the other day, and I have a pretty extensive collection of current stars.
Oh yeah.
Like I've seen like 4 binders full.
Yeah.
And I was talking to Nate, I was like, I think I just need to get rid of a lot of this stuff because a lot of these players are never going to amount to anything.
Man, it seems like the player's shelf life nowadays is like 5 years, and then it's almost like getting to be like how football is, where you'll see a player come up, be great, and then all of a sudden they just disappear. Like you're talking about Josh Donaldson and Jose Abreu. I mean, what other players are we talking about?
Or injuries like Giancarlo Stanton and Aaron Judge.
Yeah, the injuries, and then like players like Chris Davis. He's not very popular anymore.
He's doing okay this year, but he's definitely doesn't have that popularity that he had a couple of years ago.
Yeah. Well, he won Rookie of the Year and then MVP kind of back to back. So where do you go from there?
Yeah, that's true. Down.
Yeah, you go downhill from there.
You already swiped them.
No, I didn't.
Oh man, this is funny. This guy, let's see. Micah Myers says the numbers are big too. Greg Jeffries is selling at high prices again.
Well, you know what? That's a nostalgia thing.
Yeah,
but
exactly.
I bet you people are looking. If Greg Jeffries is selling at high prices, that's pure nostalgia, man. That is just hilarious.
That's people saying this was the hot.
So I got a kick out of that one.
This was the hot guy when I was younger, so I'm gonna buy his rookie card.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Greg Jeffries wasn't like a flop. Everybody makes it sound like he was like a really.
He was a flop relative to what people were expecting out of him.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
But he wasn't bad.
I mean, if he was not a big touted prospect, people would say, "Oh yeah, he had a pretty decent career." You know, he was like a John Kruk or something like that. You know, but people are expecting him to be Larry Walker, and he wasn't Larry Walker. He was John Kruk. That's the problem. So it's not that he didn't have a good career. It's that he didn't meet the expectations with what people were expecting him when he came up into the league.
So there's that.
Okay, you do have that one.
I think I had 3 of those in here.
Oh, okay.
And then I thought I had a power players. Oh, it must be over here.
I think that's 2000 Topps Chrome.
Here it is.
Oh, okay. You do have 2 of
Yeah.
them. All right, cool.
I have 2 of them. And this is what's funny about collecting is like I get this huge lot of cards, and obviously I'm going to have so much exhaust. Nate just picks through them and is like, I'm going to take these cards.
Well, that's what I do. I give Eric my box of exhaust and say, take what you want.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Yeah, we kind of do that all the time with each other.
That box of McGuire's you guys can rummage through.
Yeah, man.
That's what I'm excited for. I'm excited to go through those McGuire's.
Yeah, that'll be fun for Eric for sure. So
you're gonna have some competition up at the top of that that list on the Super Collectors page.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. You're in trouble.
Good, man. I'm glad. That'd
But
be cool. I'd like to see you pick up more Max.
friendly competition is fun.
Yeah, exactly.
for sure.
This is probably gonna come out when I get home, but
Oh, yeah. You want to show everybody?
I think I already did. But you.
Oh, well, we got a lot more people on here than earlier.
All right, here, show my.
Yeah. Eric made a couple of. We went to a card shop today, or 2 card. We went to a coin store and a card shop, and the coin store happened to have cards. And Eric picked this bad boy up. It's a gold signature. Man, this is a special edition. You know what, man? This card, yeah, it's a collector's choice gold signature Roberto Alomar. That's a great card.
Yep.
That was in the 50-cent box. And then this Derek Jeter, Donruss 2004. Eric got it for $10. $10. So he got a bargain on that card. And then for people that are new into the chat, I'm not going to say how much I paid for this card.
Because it's offensive.
It's offensive. But it's a Frank Thomas Kramer's Choice. This is a jumbo size card here. Okay. See how big it is? But it's from 1999. It's a box topper. It's a Pacific. It's numbered to 25. And Frank Thomas is hugely collected. This is a very valuable card. I got a hell of a deal on it. I mean, I'm just absolutely thrilled to have this card in the collection. But word got out that this card was discovered, and a Frank Thomas collector that lives in Wisconsin has already staked claim to that bad boy. So it's probably not going to stay in my collection. It's going to end up going into a friend of mine's collection. I'll be meeting up with him in Wisconsin before the National. I'm actually, for the National, I'm flying into Green Bay. And then I'm going to stay with my buddy Ben, and then from there I'm going to go to the Chicago back and forth for a few days before I meet up with another friend, JMVP, and yeah, it's going to be a fun time at the National. And I'm going to have enough fun for Eric and I both because Eric is.
I unfortunately can't make it.
Yeah, Eric has a young son, so it's hard to commit to a card show like that. Especially when you're in California, you got to fly halfway across the country.
Yeah.
So unfortunately, my better half at this point.
Better half.
Yeah, my better half isn't going to be there.
The handsomer half.
Maybe.
Hey, you said that Thomas was going to go to a guy in Wisconsin. Is it a friend of Ben's?
No, it is Ben.
Oh, it is Ben. Ben collects.
No.
He collects Thomas like that.
No. Oh no. Okay, it's Ben's friend. His name is Dan. He's a
That's okay.
Dan has like 7,000 unique Frank Thomas cards, so that gives you an idea of how hard this card is to find.
Wow. Oh man.
He has 7,000 unique Thomas cards, and he does not have this card.
Oh,
So this was a monster find. I'm super thrilled to have it in my collection. A monster find.
You might just have a top holder for that. Dude.
You know what? I think I might have a top loader for you. Let me see if I have one. Got to get that home in good shape.
Yeah.
If I have one, you can have it, Eric. I don't think I have one quite that big, but I'll look.
That was good organizing.
Yeah, man, we powered through quite a bit of it.
I don't have the time to organize, so I utilize
I'll tell
my
you what,
hangout
Eric.
time.
I will give you this top loader here, and then
Really?
I'll take my Will Clark out of it. Yeah, I'm gonna go get some more jumbo size top loaders. You know what I was thinking, guys? Oh shit, this froze. Are we still there, Eric?
Yeah, I'm here.
Is our live feed frozen?
Oh yeah, it is frozen actually.
Okay, well that might be a wrap for us then. I'm just gonna X out.
It's back
okay.
on. It's back on.
What happened?
Okay, is it back on?
It's counting.
Oh, you know what? People can hear us. We're just frozen. But I wanted to show. I got this Stadium Club Master photo. I was thinking about sending it TTM to Will Clark, have him sign it. This would be an awesome TTM.
Yeah.
But I gotta get the
Especially if he
address
signed it,
for
like,
Will
right
Clark.
here.
Yeah, if he signed it here on the top there.
You should put a little sticky that says "Please sign here" or here.
Well, I'm sure Will Clark would figure out where to sign it. But anyways, we're gonna hop off, guys, because we're frozen. So
thanks for everybody that came along our live feed.
yeah, man, we had a fun on the live feed. So thanks everybody for tuning in.